disappointment in the game of life.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and dudes of all teenagers, as well as the gals. My name is Christian Chandler. I am here, and y'all are there.
We are here.
This message is for everyone of the present and the future beyond this date, February 24th, 2007, my birthday, my 25th birthday. I am high-functioning autistic, and in my 25 years, I have seen and learned so much. And today, I intended to share some wise words that I hope each and every one of you will take to heart and allow for yourself and everyone else a better, brighter future. First off, remember that going to school is not a torture, it is a place of learning, a place for growing, a place where you form the spelling of your own opinions, your own feelings, and your own personality. So learn everything you are able to and grow with it. Now, you should also be able to try something for yourself before forming praise or detest of it. As long as those things will not harm you or shorten your lifetime in any way, it's totally cool. What is totally not cool, though, is thinking or doing these things which are very harmful to you and definitely will gross out those around you that don't do it, because I haven't done it and I don't like it doing either of them.
That's good reason.
You should avoid at all costs smoking, drinking alcohol, and intaking similar icky, dangerous stuff.
Let's take a dab, Kiwi.
And smoking will eventually cause cancer, and you'll be more likely to get heart attack, viruses, and your life will be cut drastically short. They don't call cigarettes and cigars death sticks for nothing other than killing you slowly.
Cowboy killers.
If I could, I would take every last ounce of tobacco, put them on a rocket, and shoot them up to the moon.
I'd fuck you up if you did that.
And
all
for,
the tobacco
alcohol,
gone.
that cause liver dysfunction, kidney failures, and not only that, but when you get drunk enough, bar fights and automobile accidents. So it's a real slow-acting poison. Like, for example, if you're a young gentleman, I recommend buying yourself a My Little Pony figure of your favorite color or whatever.
As every good
now,
businessman should.
Stroking the hair of said pony is very relaxing and therapeutic, and also rubbing it against your cheek. That's nice.
Imagine his neighbors walking by seeing this.
And also, you can pretend that the pony is that girl you want to take out to. You want to take out sometime. Oh my God,
he's fucked that.
And talk to the pony like you would talk to the girl.
Definitely giving it a kiss, at very least.
Now, for the ladies, I recommend a good old Autobot from Transformers. Because you can get to learn how to examine the mechanics and variations of each and every, of the Autobot you have. Like you would learn how a man works,
that
and
makes
it'll
me
allow you to feel more comfortable in approaching and talking to that boy you've been flirting from a distance, or just been flirting with from a distance, and hopefully all you have to do is just end up and say hello. It's not so hard. All you have to do is say hello to the man, ladies. That's all, and everything will just keep rolling from there.
When I first met my girl, she brought Optimus Prime.
And also with the Autobots, it's a vehicle where you can drive down that imaginary fast lane.
Everything's imaginary about what he's talking about.
It will soon be real.
In any case, while few people may ridicule you,
what do you mean, you people?
Because most everybody will be totally okay with it, because it won't matter. It won't matter because.
To think this was still going on in 2007.
They see you enjoying it, and that's totally cool if you're enjoying it. So you enjoy it, just do it. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Because compared to the other school, those people who disregard you are just total peanuts. And I'm not talking Charlie Brown, I'm talking about the little nuts with the shells. The real peanut gallery. That would be peanuts, wouldn't it? Also keep in mind that while you're playing with these things, you should keep in mind of what your true original gender is. Because it's like you're learning about that girl you want to take on a date, young man.
Man.
Or likewise, you feel more comfortable to approach that boy Just saying hello that you've been checking out from a distance, young
Young
lady.
lady.
And hopefully in due time or now, each and every one of you will stay straight. You know, girl for
Man,
boy for girl.
he's been confused for a
Everything else is
while.
vice, as said by Dr. Kinsey. Not just for me, not for the big man upstairs, not for your family, but do it for yourself and for the benefit of everyone in the future. Your children, your children's children. And besides, if you stray away from the straight path, it can really jeopardize the entire future of the world and the human race. Also, girls and ladies, don't just go over gaga over the handsome rich boys
Here's
and men, because they may turn out to be disrespectful and distasteful in their personality.
so
You
go
should take
for
into
assholes
consideration
like
all the
Chris.
other gentlemen that you may have considered that may be less attractive or equally,
And to touch
less than
autistic.
moderately.
Moderately
Because they will likely have a better personality that you will generally enjoy and like, and they may end up having a brighter future for themselves. Like, look at me now. I'm shooting this movie for a DVD. That I hope will be shown in a couple of schools at least.
Yeah, this is inspiring.
Now, also,
They'll put this in the don't do drugs class.
when each and every one of you has a true general understanding of the opposite gender, and after finding that special man, ladies, or that special girl, gentlemen, always keep to heart and memory the times that you two felt most attracted to each other, because that will be a key point to the recovery from any disputes or arguments that you two might have in the future. Otherwise, you two would just be darn happy with each other. But it's not always going to be peaches and cream or strawberry shortcakes. And
He
also
doesn't-
remember, you two should keep each other.
He talks
Oh
like
my
an
God.
80-year-old
There'll be
man.
nobody else, no matter how much you think about it, nobody else that can replace that special someone, him for her or her for him. There's just nobody else. There's no substitute for that first one. And now, I leave you with the lessons that you should have. I hope you have learned from my message. You should stay in school, learn as you much, and try before you praise or despise. Never smoke, never drink, never worry about how others think of you when you do things, or
What?
when you play with things that may not seem like you or whatever.
You are 25.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid to approach those of your opposite gender. And most importantly, please stay straight. I'll leave you with those words, as I have shared with you on this, my 25th birthday, February 24th, 2007. I am Christopher Christian Weston Chandler. Live long and shine on in your very own unique way. War is never the answer. Peace is. Never fight. Compliments will get you fuzzy wuzzies. War gets you prickly wicklies, as well as punches that get you those too. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.
His way of talking about like getting with a woman at the age of 25 is like, yeah, you bring your My Little Pony, she'll bring her Transformers, and also don't go for the rich boy, go for the slightly less attractive autistic guy down the street. It's all his make-believe fantasy of how the world should be. He should be walking around with like a bunch of ponies in his pocket, like just whipping them out at every girl he sees, and she'll just be like, nah, I got a bumblebee, sorry, we're not compatible. And then the next one shows up and she's like, oh my god, is that like the blue pony? I fucking love that pony. And then next thing you know, they're on a date, and next thing you know, their parents are supervising them on said date, because that also is like Chris's whole thing. The dude is just out there, bro. He doesn't know it. He's trying to give a message to the world, like, oh, I hope this will be shown in schools. He has no real world experience.
Well, this is going on DVD, Smokey.
Yeah, Kristen Weston Chandler's. Hey, look at me. What is it? Hey, look at me. I'm on TV. DVD
I
or
think
something.
so. I think so. What makes me sad, and you hit all of that on the head exactly. I feel like what happened was Barb or Bob set him down with the Transformer and a My Little Pony, and they're like, okay, Christian, This is how relationships work.
I
Now, you know,
never
you,
even thought of that. That's
you gotta
right,
court
right,
the
yeah.
lady. You gotta court the lady. And, you know, just be a gentleman. And you just old Bob wisdom. But what makes me sad is that this boy is dead. This boy is
Oh
dead.
God, yeah, long gone.
Childhood innocence lost.
No, you
25-year-old.
You know what the creepy thing is, Kiwi? The boy may be dead, but the childhood innocence is still there, but it's in like a really fucked up shell.
It's been perverted. The childhood innocence is like
Now you
been
have
so
a 40-year-old
corrupted.
Chris with rotting hair due to all the fucking coloring he's put in it. With you have a Chris who's in jail. You have a Chris who is just so far stretched from reality, yet still has that and like, acts like a kid. It's just a weird. It's the weird combination, man. Because Chris is just like Chris, one of a kind. Don't get me wrong. Like, no, there's very few people in the world who probably like even the craziest of the crazy are gonna look at him and go, "I'm sorry, what? Like, you're telling me that Pikachu's about to come live next to me with like Johnny Bravo and fucking like all these other people?" And he's just and he believes that. Well, at least he tries to convey that he believes it, but it's like he still has that childhood wonder, but it's now not like hope, it's coping.
Yeah. You know, you tell people you're like, oh, you know, you tell them about the goddess Blueheart, or you tell them about Sonichu, and they're like, what the hell are you talking? Well, I'm like, it's a cross between a Sonic and a Pikachu, and it's made by this guy called Christian Weston Chandler, and, you know, he loves his Fanta specials, and you really can't explain this to people simply. It's an abstract thing.
Humiliation.